Passion versus future. Can we balance style and sustainability? Hello everyone, I am back with another video and today we are diving into a topic that touches all of us every single day, fashion. But instead of just looking at trends, we will explore the hidden side of style. The impact it has on our environment and even on our health. Fashion is a powerful part of our lives. Every season, new styles appear in shops and on our screens. Advertisements and influencers tells us what is in and what is out, and many of us feel tempted to follow these trends even if our wardrobes are already full. But fashion doesn't just stay on our bodies, it also shapes our minds. At first, fashion makes us feel confident and stylish. Buying something new brings excitement, but this happiness doesn't last long. Soon, a new trend arrives and the pressure to keep up begins again. Clothing has always been more than fabric, it's self expression, identity, and culture. But when fashion becomes all about chasing trends, we often ignore the heavy cost it leaves behind. And here is the danger. When we remain too focused on these short term styles, we often lose sight of our real goals in life. Fashion gives us temporary joy, but it distracts us from what truly matters, that is, our health, our purpose, and our responsibility to others. Real success comes when our choices benefit not just ourselves, but also society and the environment. In pursuit of short term happiness, the earth is incurring a long term cost. The earth is carrying the weight of our choices. Behind every output lies a hidden cost. According to the World Economic Forum, the fashion industry is responsible for nearly 10% of global carbon emissions. Textile dyeing also causes 20% of industrial water pollution worldwide. One cotton t-shirt can take 2,700 liters of water. That's the amount a person drinks in 2.5 years for one t-shirt. And synthetic fiber, they may look stylish but they release microplastic. Research shows 35% of the microplastics in our oceans come from washing clothes, which is also polluting the sea. Fashion may look bright on the outside, but it leaves behind a trail of pollution and waste. The shine of fast fashion fades quickly, but the scars it leaves on nature and culture last for generations. But there is hope. We don't need to give up fashion, we just need to be wiser about it. We can choose fewer, better quality clothes, we can recycle, donate, or swap garments instead of throwing them away. We can support eco-friendly fabrics and ask ourselves before every purchase, do I really need this or am I just following a trend? The best fashion is one not only makes us look good but also keeps us healthy physically and mentally. True well-being is possible only in a cleaner, safer environment. When we care for the earth, we care for ourselves. So let's create a new trend together, the trend of sustainability, confidence, and responsibility. Ultimately, the most powerful style statement we can make is not what we wear, but how we choose to live. The greatest trend we can set is a life lived with empathy for ourselves, for others, and for the planet that sustains us. Because in the end, the most powerful style statement is not what we wear, it is how we live. So let's set a new trend, one that makes us look good, feel good, and leaves the world looking even better. Thank you.